Every single morning, millions of Australians squeeze toothpaste onto their brush without a second thought. But here is something that might surprise you. According to Choice Australia's 2023 toothpaste investigation, some of the most popular brands on supermarket shelves failed basic effectiveness tests, while others contained ingredients that dental professionals have flagged as concerning. And the price you pay often has nothing to do with how well it actually cleans your teeth. In today's video, we are exposing 6 toothpaste brands that Aussies should think twice about, and every claim I make is backed by official Australian sources. We are talking about misleading whitening claims, questionable ingredients, and marketing tricks designed to make you pay more for less. And at the end, I will reveal 3 toothpastes that dentists actually tend to recommend, according to independent testing and professional guidelines. Plus, I will show you the exact label tricks to watch for, based on guidance from the Therapeutic Goods Administration and Choice, so you can spot these issues yourself next time you are shopping. Stay with me, because what I am about to show you is documented, verified, and might change how you shop forever. Now, let us kick things off with number 6. 6. Sensodyne Rapid Relief, the fast-acting sensitivity toothpaste commonly found at Coles, Woolworths, and Chemist Warehouse. This one markets itself as providing relief in just 60 seconds. The bright blue packaging and clinical-looking design suggest pharmaceutical-grade effectiveness. And at around $12 for a 100 grams, you are paying a premium for that promise. But here is where it gets interesting. According to Choice Australia's November 2023 toothpaste review, sensitivity toothpastes generally need consistent use over several weeks to show meaningful results. The 60-second claim refers to a specific application method where you rub the paste directly on the sensitive area, not regular brushing. So that headline claim on the front of the pack does not reflect typical use. The Therapeutic Goods Administration classifies toothpaste as a cosmetic product in Australia, which means manufacturers face less scrutiny on effectiveness claims compared to therapeutic goods. Price-wise, CanStar Blue's 2024 toothpaste comparison found Sensodyne products consistently ranked among the most expensive per 100 grams, often double or triple the cost of store-brand alternatives. And here is something the Australian Dental Association noted in their 2023 Oral Health Guidelines. The active ingredient in most sensitivity toothpastes, potassium nitrate or stannous fluoride, works similarly across brands regardless of price point. If you have genuine tooth sensitivity, the ADA recommends seeing a dentist first to rule out underlying issues rather than relying solely on specialty toothpaste. But that is not the worst of it. Number 5 caught the attention of Choice for misleading whitening claims. 5. Colgate Optic White Express White, the whitening toothpaste promising results in 3 days. Commonly found at Coles, Woolworths, and Priceline. But according to Choice Australia's 2023 whitening toothpaste investigation, most whitening toothpastes can only remove surface stains, not actually change the color of your teeth. The 3-day claim refers to stain removal, not genuine whitening. And here is the thing the TGA confirmed in their 2022 guidance on whitening products. Over-the-counter toothpastes in Australia cannot legally contain more than 0.1% hydrogen peroxide. That is significantly less than professional whitening treatments, which use concentrations up to 35%. So the dramatic before and after imagery on the packaging does not reflect what this product can actually achieve. The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission's 2021 guidelines on advertising state that claims must not create a false impression about a product's performance. Yet whitening toothpaste marketing consistently pushes these boundaries. Choice's testing found that regular toothpaste with good abrasive action often removes surface stains just as effectively as premium whitening formulas. If you are paying the whitening premium, you might be paying for marketing rather than results. 4. Marvis Whitening Mint, the Italian luxury toothpaste commonly found at Mecca, Sephora, and specialty pharmacies. This one has become an Instagram favorite with its vintage-style packaging and luxury positioning. At around $18 to $25 for 75 milliliters, it is one of the most expensive toothpastes on Australian shelves. But here is what the ingredient list reveals. According to the product's own labeling, the primary cleaning agent is the same as budget toothpastes, hydrated silica. And here is something concerning for Australian consumers. The Australian Dental Association's 2023 guidelines emphasise that fluoride is essential for preventing tooth decay. Yet Marvis Classic Strong Mint, one of their popular variants, does not contain fluoride. The TGA's oral health recommendations state that fluoride toothpaste should be the first choice for adults to prevent dental caries. So despite the luxury price tag, you may actually be getting less cavity protection than a $2 supermarket brand. If you think that is concerning, wait until you see what experts found about number 3. If you are still watching and finding these documented facts helpful, do me a favor. Drop the number 47 in the comments. It helps me know you are getting value from these source-backed investigations. And if you have not already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss an episode where I bring you verified, fact-checked consumer information. Alright, let us keep going with number 3. 3. Oral-B 3D White Lux Perfection, the charcoal-infused whitening toothpaste commonly found at Coles, Woolworths and Chemist Warehouse. Charcoal toothpaste has become trendy, and major brands have jumped on board. The black paste looks dramatic and different, suggesting powerful cleaning action. But according to a 2023 review published in the British Dental Journal, which Australian dental professionals reference, there is insufficient clinical evidence that charcoal provides additional whitening benefits. The Australian Dental Association's 2022 position statement on charcoal toothpaste raised concerns about the abrasiveness of some charcoal formulations. Excessive abrasiveness can actually damage tooth enamel over time, making teeth more susceptible to staining, not less. Choice Australia's 2023 investigation noted that the relative dentin abrasivity, or RDA, of charcoal toothpastes varies significantly between brands. Most charcoal toothpastes do not carry this seal. But here is what really surprised researchers about number 2. 2. Coles Ultra Fresh Triple Action, the budget store brand option, commonly found exclusively at Coles supermarkets. Now, you might think I'm about to praise the budget option. At around $2 for 140 grams, it is one of the cheapest toothpastes available. But according to Choice Australia's 2023 toothpaste comparison, not all budget toothpastes are created equal. Some store brand formulations scored significantly lower on cleaning effectiveness compared to mid-range options. The ingredient list reveals this contains sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS, as a foaming agent. While the TGA considers SLS safe for cosmetic use, the Australasian College of Dermatologists notes that some individuals experience mouth ulcers or irritation from SLS-containing products. The triple action claim on the front suggests it does 3 things, but the ACCC's 2024 guidance on product claims notes that vague, multi-benefit claims are difficult for consumers to verify. The serving suggestion shows a full ribbon of paste across the brush, but the ADA's 2023 guidelines state that a pea-sized amount is sufficient for adults. Using more does not clean better. It just means you buy more toothpaste more often. For extreme budget shoppers, this is not necessarily bad. But do not assume cheapest means best value. Check Choice's ratings to compare effectiveness before defaulting to price alone. And now, the number 1 toothpaste Australians should avoid. 1. High Smile Toothpaste, the social media famous whitening brand, commonly found at Chemist Warehouse, Priceline, and online. This brand has exploded through influencer marketing, with celebrity endorsements and viral social media campaigns. At around $13 for 60 grams, it is one of the most expensive per gram toothpastes targeting young Australians. But here is what concerned the ACCC. In 2021, the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission took action against High Smile's parent company over allegedly misleading teeth whitening claims in their advertising. The ACCC stated that businesses must not make claims about the performance of their products that they cannot substantiate. According to Choice Australia's 2023 review, the company's marketing heavily emphasises dramatic whitening results. But as the TGA confirms, over-the-counter products in Australia cannot contain the peroxide levels needed for genuine tooth color change. The before and after photos featured in marketing may reflect lighting changes, camera angles, or professional treatments rather than toothpaste results alone. The Australian Dental Association's 2023 consumer advice specifically warns about whitening products promoted through social media influencers. They note that endorsements do not constitute evidence of effectiveness. For young Australians influenced by social media marketing, this represents paying premium prices for results that may not match the advertising. The ADA recommends consulting a dental professional for personalized whitening advice, rather than following influencer recommendations. Now that we have exposed the ones to avoid, all backed by official Australian sources, it is time to shift gears. Because not everything on Australian shelves is trying to trick you. Here are 3 toothpastes that actually deliver on their promises, according to independent testing and expert analysis. Colgate Total Original. According to Choice Australia's 2023 Comprehensive Toothpaste Review, Colgate Total consistently ranks among the top performers for overall cleaning effectiveness. The formulation contains 0.32% fluoride, meeting the TGA's recommended concentration for cavity prevention. It also contains stannous fluoride, which the Australian Dental Association's 2023 guidelines note provides antibacterial benefits beyond standard fluoride formulations. At around $6 for 115 grams, CanStar Blue's 2024 comparison shows it offers strong value compared to premium alternatives. Colgate Total carries the ADA seal of approval, which requires clinical evidence of safety and efficacy. You will find this at Coles, Woolworths, and most pharmacies, usually well stocked due to consistent demand. Oral-B Pro Health. Choice Australia's testing has consistently rated Oral-B Pro Health formulations highly for plaque removal and overall mouthfeel. The active fluoride system meets TGA requirements, and the formulation is designed to be gentle on enamel. According to the Australian Dental Association's recommendations, this type of balanced formulation suits most adults without specific dental concerns. At around $5 for 100 grams, it sits in the mid-range for pricing, offering clinical performance without luxury markup. The brand carries ADA endorsement, providing third-party validation that many premium alternatives lack. Available at all major supermarkets and pharmacies, this represents reliable daily protection at a reasonable price. Sensodyne Repair and Protect. For those with genuine sensitivity issues, Choice Australia's 2023 Specialist Toothpaste Review rated Sensodyne Repair and Protect highly for long-term effectiveness. The active ingredient, Novamin, has clinical research supporting its ability to build a protective layer over exposed dentin. The Australian Dental Association notes that sensitivity toothpastes work best with consistent twice-daily use over several weeks. At around $10 for 100 grams, it is pricier than regular toothpaste. But for those with documented sensitivity, the targeted formulation may justify the cost. Unlike some sensitivity products, this one focuses on repair rather than just temporary numbing. Consult your dentist to confirm sensitivity toothpaste is appropriate for your specific situation. So how do you spot these tricks yourself when I am not there with you in the aisle? Here is your quick checklist based on guidance from Australian consumer authorities. First, always check for fluoride. The TGA and Australian Dental Association both confirm fluoride is essential for cavity prevention. Look for 0.22 to 0.32% fluoride on the active ingredients list. Second, ignore dramatic whitening claims. According to TGA regulations, over-the-counter products cannot contain enough active whitening agents to genuinely change tooth color. At best, they remove surface stains. Third, compare unit prices. Choice's 2024 buying guide recommends calculating cost per 100 grams. A 60-gram tube at $12 costs $20 per 100 grams, while a 140-gram tube at $4 costs under $3 per 100 grams. Fourth, look for the ADA seal. The Australian Dental Association's seal of approval requires clinical evidence of safety and effectiveness. Products without it have not undergone this independent verification. Fifth, check the serving size. The ADA's 2023 guidelines state adults need only a pea-sized amount. Packaging showing a full ribbon across the brush encourages overuse. 6. Be skeptical of trendy ingredients. Whether it is charcoal, coconut oil, or the latest superfood, the Australian Dental Association notes that trendy additions rarely have clinical evidence supporting dental benefits. 7th, check the fine print on claims. The ACCC's 2024 advertising guidelines note that asterisks and small print often reveal limitations to headline claims. Always read the back of the pack. Look, the Australian toothpaste market is full of marketing tricks designed to make you pay more while getting less. But when you know what to look for, and you have facts backed by Australian authorities, university research, and independent testing, you take back control. Every claim in this video is verifiable. Every source is credible. Because you deserve information you can trust. You vote with your wallet. And companies notice. If this video helped you see through the marketing with real, fact-checked information, do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and share this with someone who needs to see it. Because the more Aussies who know these tricks and have the sources to back them up, the harder it gets for brands to get away with them. All sources are linked in the description below, so you can verify everything yourself. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next episode, where we uncover more hidden truths behind everyday Aussie products, all backed by official Australian sources.